baked these honey sunflower breads for Litha this year, though technically I didn't manage to bake them on the actual solstice day, unfortunately. Still, they're good and perfect for that lovely midsummer feel. Now, on to the ingredients. 1 1/4 cups warm water, 2 tablespoons honey, 2 teaspoons instant yeast or active dry yeast, 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1/2 cup raw sunflower seeds, 1 1/2 cups whole wheat flour, 1/2 tablespoon salt, 1 1/2 to 2 cups all-purpose flour, and 1 large egg, which is optional. For the egg wash, I really think it's worth it to do, but in the end it is up to you. Anyway, start by dissolving the honey and yeast into the warm water and setting it aside to activate. While the yeast is activating, roughly chop the sunflower seeds. I used a knife for this, but if you have a food processor, that might be easier. Add the chopped sunflower seeds to a large bowl with 1 cup of the whole wheat flour and the salt. Stir until evenly combined. When you're done with this, the yeast should be done activating. Add the olive oil to the yeast water and then pour it all into the larger bowl. Stir until the mixture is decently smooth. Add the last 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour and stir until it's incorporated. Then add 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour and stir until it forms a loose ball of dough. Flour a work surface and take the dough out of the bowl. Knead the dough for approximately 5 minutes, adding more of the all-purpose flour as you go. When done, the dough shouldn't be sticky and should spring back when you poke it. Altogether, counting in the all-purpose flour that was already in the dough, you should use between 1 1/2 to 2 cups total. Once you're happy with your dough, place it back in the mixing bowl, cover with a towel or something similar, and let it rise for 1 to 1 1/2 hours. Once it's double in size, deflate it, divide it in half, and form it into 2 balls. Place the balls on a large baking sheet covered with parchment paper, cover with a towel, and allow them to rise for another 1 to 1 1/2 hours. Begin preheating the oven to 205 degrees. I know the picture shows 150, but that's because I was working with an old and temperamental oven. 205 is the proper way to go. Now for the egg wash. We'll only need the white, so separate the yolk and set it aside. I'd recommend not throwing it out, there's always something you can do with an extra egg yolk. Anyway, whisk a tablespoon of water into the egg white, then brush it over the top of each loaf. Again, this is optional. Take a sharp knife and carefully slice an X into the top of each loaf. Don't press down while doing this, just drag horizontally across the loaf or you'll deflate it. Now just bake the loaves for 25 minutes or until golden brown on top and you're done!